Some things I can let slide, but some things I just cannot ignore. Let's get it.
Broke. Look at it.
I'm gonna take you.
This
Whoa.
man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at it.
I'm gonna take you back home.
Home?
I'm gonna take you back home where you was.
You want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
I look like this in your car right now, and you want to take me home?
What do you look like? A goofy, a slime. Okay? You look like a slime. Something that is not about to affect you. You don't look nearly good enough to be sitting here talking to anybody like this. Okay? Anybody that would let you talk to them like this is crazy. You are average, basic, an everyday walk past, okay? Now, if you just so happen to be showing interest and you trying to get slimed out and grimed out, slutted out, gutted out, so on and so forth, then yeah, we'll deal with you for a hot second. But you ain't nothing special like that just off your looks, darling. Okay? And see a lot of this.
You sure about?
Oh, he's sure. But a lot of this comes from that social media mentality where these women keep on getting validated on social media and they think just because they can get dick down that they somehow are a 10 because they have 10 guys in their DMs that all want to smash. But again, if you think those guys are in your DMs for anything other than sex, then you are foolish and that's really it. You're just a goddamn fool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can get any other day, right? Just like you said, you can get any dude to come and pay for your meal and take you out and wine down you, right? You can you can get that.
My man wanted to take her to Starbucks. That wasn't good enough.
This man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at it.
I'm gonna take you back home.
Home?
I'm gonna take you back home where you was.
You want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
I look like this in your car right now, and you want to take me home? You sure about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can get any other day, right? Just like you said, you can get any dude.
She's used to simps. Simps. Simps keep going for the slores and simping them out. And then they start taking it to their head. And this is what we get. This is what we have to deal with when so many men are willing to simp, okay? And sell out for slores.
To come and pay for your meal and take you out and wine down you, right? You can you can get that at any time,
So,
right?
so now we're not going on the date because you don't want to pay more than Starbucks.
Oh, it's not bad. See, the money's no option.
So if money's no option, then why aren't we going on the date? Like an actual date?
Because one, you trying to put me on blast. Like you got your phone out filming this interaction right now.
Right.
Okay,
For
because
what reason?
I thought I was getting pranked at this point.
Prank.
It feels like it's not real because
You take a chick to Starbucks and she feels like she's getting pranked. It's not a real date to go to Starbucks. Right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So what I would take of this is this gentleman here looked at her, whatever, and he wanted to take her somewhere to fill her out. Starbucks is a good place for that, where you don't have to spend too much, but you can still have a nice intimate interaction. You know, shoot the shit, get to know each other a bit through conversation. Have a coffee. See if it's something that you can actually move forward in. If it's going to be something that's just for fun, or if it's going to be something that maybe we can do a little bit more vetting. But hey, she showed before the date even got to a date. Before the date could even begin, she showed who she actually is. And this guy, being a very, very stand up guy that he is, chose to do the right thing. Take that home, drop her ass off, send her back to the streets where she belongs.
I've never had a grown man take me to Starbucks for a date. What is
Had a
this, high
grown-
school?
You never had a grown man in general.
Right.
Because, you act
You never had a grown man in general because if you did, you wouldn't even be acting like this, shorty.
really unappreciative. Like you expect me to take
Are
you
you-
to some 5-star restaurant right out the gate. You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm not even gonna take you home.
No, what?
Any dude can come and get you and take you out, right? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and make sure that's the case. Pull over right
Are
here.
you serious?
Yep.
Hell
Not
yeah.
serious. Are you-
Drop this. Yo, this is what I'm talking about, okay? This is the mentality that we have to adopt as gentlemen. We have to adopt this mentality as gentlemen. When a woman shows you that she's for the streets, by the streets, you need to return her to the streets. Okay? This is exactly what we have to start doing. It doesn't matter what intersection, what street light, what traffic sign, if it's in a dead end, it don't matter. You have to return her to the streets. She has to go back. It don't matter if it's at a roundabout, at a one way. It does not matter. You have to bring her back to the streets.
Are you?
Go ahead and get out.
Yeah, get out.
You know what?
Yep.
Whatever.
Get on back out. Right to the streets where you belong.
Go back on your profile. Ask one of them
Whatever.
dudes to pick you up. Take you out.
You want to know the most masculine thing about how he handled that situation? Was it how he called her out for putting him on blast? Shaming him on social media for taking her out to coffee on their first date? Was it how he called her out for being ridiculous for expecting a 5-star restaurant for their first date and
Not gonna happen. Some of y'all simps, maybe. Well, obviously, that's what she's used to. But real men, this shit does not happen. It doesn't fly. It doesn't slide by. All right.
labeling that
Hmm. And I'm telling you, when you stop simping, when we stop simping, it will fix a lot of our problems. A lot of our struggles will naturally disappear, vanish in thin air when we stop simping. Sounds crazy, huh?
You mean that's probably what you mean?
No.
Me. I guess that's why you're asking me. That's probably what you mean.
No.
Okay, what?
An ex-wife.
Do you think? Are you trying to threaten me?
No, I'm
Have you ever thought maybe why I'm not in the mood?
Then why aren't you in the mood?
Maybe it's stuff that you do that's not getting like. You gotta heat the oven, preheat the oven.
What does that even mean?
You gotta do your stretches and before you just start running.
Wow.
So I'm the problem?
Well, you're part of the problem, yeah. I won't put the entire blame on you, but
So-
some of us aren't ready to go. We're like a lawnmower. You gotta
Wouldn't
get it
make
going.
sense? Wouldn't it make sense
This
for you
is
to preheat the oven?
right.
No,
If you're
because
gonna cook something, wouldn't you preheat the oven?
I wasn't the
No, you're pissing me
I
off.
wasn't the hungry one. That was you. You're the one who's hungry.
You're never hungry.
And you're always
Because she's probably getting dick down from someone else. She's probably getting pumped and dumped by somebody else. Somebody else is probably mashing and dashing on her. Okay? She's got a side guy who's out there bending her over and getting the job done. So when she has time, she doesn't have energy for her husband. But her husband has the time and the energy, but yet isn't getting the outcome. So she's getting all the benefits, but her husband gets what in return?
hungry. So that's what I'm saying. Who's hungry?
You're never hungry.
Oh, she is.
And you're always hungry.
Because she's full.
So that's what I'm saying. You gotta find the happy medium.
There's no happy nothing right now.
I don't know. I feel bad for laughing, but that was just the stupidest conversation. They're both so hopeless. The way that he handled that was completely pathetic and feminine. I'm going to
Right.
explain in a moment the masculine way that you're meant to.
What do you call a wife that's never in the mood?
Me, I guess. That's why you're asking me. That's probably what you mean.
No,
Okay, what?
an ex-wife.
Oh, ho,
You
ho.
think are you trying to?
That's real shit though. Hey, fuck all that. Maybe because he had it on camera, but honestly, it wouldn't even gotten to this point with a real man because we're not even gonna play these games. You know what time it is. We're not gonna be sitting here. Oh, I'm not in the mood. Okay, that would have already been established. But the fact that he's getting to the point that he's actually frustrated about this situation is interesting. The way he said that because at the end of the day, that's real shit. But hopefully, he has a prenup.
Threaten me?
No, I'm
Have you ever thought maybe why I'm not in the mood?
Yeah, because you're
Then why
getting
aren't you in the mood?
smashed out,
Maybe it's stuff that you do that's
gutted.
not getting like you gotta heat the oven, preheat the oven.
She's done
What does
up.
that even mean?
You gotta do your stretches and your before you just start running.
So I'm the problem?
Well, you're part of the problem, yeah. I won't put the entire blame on you, but
So-
you know,
so-
some of us aren't ready to go. We're like a lawnmower. You gotta
Wouldn't
get it
make
going.
sense? Wouldn't it make sense for you to preheat the oven?
No,
If you're
because
gonna cook something, wouldn't you preheat the oven?
I wasn't the
No, you're pissing me
I
off.
wasn't the hungry one. That was you. You're the one who's hungry.
You're pissing me off. Don't let your wife yell at you like this, by the way. Talking about, look at her.
You're never hungry. For you to preheat the oven?
No,
If you're gonna cook something, wouldn't you preheat the oven?
I wasn't the
No, you're pissing me
I
off.
wasn't the hungry one. That was you.
I wasn't the hungry one. That was you. Whoa now. Whoa now. Look, watch your tone.
You're the one who's hungry.
You're never hungry.
And you're always hungry.
And you're always
So
hungry.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta find the happy medium.
Feed him.
There's no happy nothing right now.
I don't know. I feel bad for laughing, but that was just the stupidest conversation. The vision of life that a lot of men have that's very empty, very spacious, very still, no drama. It's just got like a lot of peace, just sitting by.
Give me that one first.
I don't care which one you want. Here, you want this one? Okay, here.
But why did you want to give me that to begin with?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
But-
literally
Your fault.
Why? Why can't I have that half?
okay, here.
But why did you want to give me that to begin with?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
But
literally
why-
the same sandwich cut in half.
But why didn't you want to give me that one first?
I don't care which one you want. Here, you want this one? Take it.
No, I want that one now. Blaze!
Which one you want now? It's the same fucking sandwich.
Never mind, I don't want anything.
Then don't eat, bitch. All right. Stop playing these games with these women. Don't let them manipulate you like this. This man bought a sandwich. Maybe he couldn't afford to buy two. All right. Whatever. It's fine. But he bought a sandwich and he was willing to split the sandwich in half with this woman, this girl, this bimbo, this young lady who was clearly misguided growing up. He was going to share his sandwich with her. She had a problem with the half that he was going to give her. This is what I'm talking about. Don't deal with women like this that will give you a hard time over something like this. It just doesn't end well for either party.
Listen up. A whopping $5,800.
Whoa, shut that shit up. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Opportunity to work that magic to flip things around. Apologize. Men are better at this domain. Run absolute to bit if you use words.
Calls when she needs to cry. I've tried.
It's a work in progress.
It's one.
So is everything.
It's one work in progress.
So you guys are just trying to work on things.
See how it goes.
I'm trying to work on things.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity.
Wow. 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 Yo, this is the shit that I'll be talking about, yo. I just the celebrity worship has to stop. Look at how he's looking at her. She has multiple men in mind that she would sleep around on him with. Already. She has multiple men in mind who she would sleep around on him with. Celebrities. Okay? The worship of celebrity culture. Celebrity culture worship is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible for the majority of people. The everyday person, again, the everyday man deserves respect. The everyday man deserves to be treated with respect, deserves to be treated with respect by his wife, by his children. Back in the day, this wasn't a problem. The everyday man was known. It was known that the everyday man is the one who's keeping this country afloat. But now the everyday man is told that he's not enough, and told that by his own woman that she would sleep with another man just because they are a celebrity. Wow. Disgusting. Chris Brown told you, if your chick ain't on me, he ain't coming home where she supposed to be. Oh, getting money like me. Getting money like me. Oh, getting me. Yeah, he told you. These hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't. Then he showed you by these meet and greets. These slores and simps and slores. When you combine simps and slores, this is the type of shit you get. This is the type of shit you get when you combine simps and slores. All right? The kind of content that gets created when you combine simps with slores and smuts. Okay? You just look at his face. What about this experience do you think he finds enjoyable? What about this interaction do you think he finds pleasurable? Not a goddamn thing.
You turn that
Sick.
down? Couldn't do it.
This guy, he's all
She couldn't turn down sex from a guy just because they're a celebrity. So that also means, gentlemen, if a guy resembles a celebrity to her that she likes, yeah, she's going. She's already gone. In fact, you got these guys that just happen to resemble whoever the hell. Yeah, a lot of them, and they just there. And guess what? She's going. Oh yeah, he looks like Zac Efron. Oh, he looks like whoever the hell she just named. Don't even have to be him. They could just resemble him to her. And for the night, he's her Zac Efron. Man, I'm telling y'all, pay attention to this shit. Do not involve yourself with women who put celebrities on a pedestal.
words and no action. She calls
Oh,
them
it is
friends.
so sick.
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm done right here. This is another example again. Stay away from these chicks who put celebrities on a pedestal and try to or not even try, but they just put celebrities on a higher level than the average person and uplift those celebrities in the culture and the lifestyle that they live and so on and so forth, because those women will backstab you. They will always do you wrong in the end. I promise you that. Chris Brown told you, and then he came out and showed you. These hoes ain't loyal. A man's eye review, and on that note, we are through.